Yeah, now I'm live. Welcome to the stream, guys. So in this stream, I'll be playing three of my Scratch games, which actually have some badly drawn drawings of something from each in the thumbnail. So we have Five Nights with the Misfactors, um, my car game, and SPC Blob King Fights on Scratch. Yes, I know this is broken, but I'm still working on the not broken new version. Anyways, let's just begin with Five Nights with the Misfactors. So yeah, this is a FNAF fan game, and here's the gallery. Icord was the guy I drew for the thumbnail, the one at the top of the screen. Pretty cool, or something, I don't know. And here we have the night select. Anyways, I'll just start from night one because I did actually do some changes between the last time I streamed this, which was several months ago, like 3 months ago, I think, and now. So yeah, let's just begin. And I have the phone calls turned off because I already know how the game works as I am like the guy that programmed it and one of the three people that came up with the main ideas for it. So yeah, the phone calls are very useless to me. Okay, I gotta turn down the volume real quick. You guys can see that, I know, but I really had to. Anyways, we have the cameras. And also, I did in fact kind of gray out the colors a little bit and do some changes to the map. And as you have cam 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So what's most important to do at the beginning is just charting up these TVs. Wow, my inner Norwegian really came out there because I said TVs instead of TVs. Wow. Like, saying a W instead of a V is like the most Norwegian thing I've ever done, I think, when talking English. Anyways. When charting up all three TVs and having them at full, you can send the parts, if there are any parts to send. Then you just gotta wait. Hello, Mr. FNAF Theory. Welcome to the stream. So, I'll be starting off with Five Nights with the Misfactors, as you can see. Okay, I think Icord should be here now. So, Icord is this eye monster, the guy in the thumbnail. You just gotta click and hold on him, and when you have pressed down for like 3 seconds, maybe even less, he progresses backwards in 2 stages. So he has 3 stages. No, yeah, 3 stages, which is invisible, which is stage 1. Stage 2 is when those wires, and stage 3 is when you can see his eyeball poking out from the left side of the screen. If he progresses past stage 3, then you get jump scared. So you gotta make sure to find him because he can be on any camera except for camera 9. And you progress him. Also, there is actually one more animatronic that's active on this night. Oh, shit. Uh, Actually, there was no personal information. I just prefer having. Oh, there he is actually. Endo 03. So he just sometimes progresses through the hall behind you, and then you just gotta use your flashlight to send him back. And if he gets too close, he does in fact jump scare you. And now I sent the parts. If you don't send the parts before a new hour in game begins, because there are new ones at the beginning of every hour except for 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. of course, because 6 a.m. is when the night ends. I don't know, if you don't send them in time, then you will in fact get fired, you know. Okay, where the hell is Icord? 7, 11, 10? Yeah, 10, okay. So yeah, I did in fact also stream the, okay, why the hell do I keep saying in fact even though, like, nobody even, asked if that was true, or, I did in the past stream this game before, and I was trying to beat it before Aspire, who was the person that made the visuals except for these two on the bottom and this whole entire thing in the top left and the map. So yeah, in that stream, both me and Aspire got to night 5. Like, we beat every one of the first 4 nights, but we couldn't beat night 5. But now with the new difficulties or really the changes made to the animatronics, I think it might be possible to beat night 5. It's just pretty difficult, you know? So yeah, if I somehow die on night 1, then I am just someone with a big skill issue. Yay, I sent all the parts. Also, Helpy should be a little higher up and a little to the left. So I guess I'll make that change if I remember to after this stream. And also, when you send him back from his eyeballs to stage to suddenly being wires, that means that he would have jump scared you had he taken just a little longer. So I was close to dying there. Anyways, that's it for the parts that I gotta send, so I just gotta keep an eye on iCord. Eye on iCord. That's pretty funny, right? Anyways, I just gotta find him again and make sure that he doesn't, like, he just doesn't jump scare me, and I should be good for the rest of the night. And if Endo 3 comes, I'll just flash him away. And also, you have the flashlight battery on the top right corner here, if you're wondering what this is. You press E to use your flashlight, and um, if you see Endo 3 here, then you gotta flash him away. Night 2 brings 3 more animatronics. I know that's quite a lot, probably. Oh, shit! Yeah, that's the closest he can be without jump scaring you. iCord. Okay, he's probably gonna go back to being warriors very soon, which means that I was pretty close to dying. Yep. I almost died there, but I survived. I guess I'm just better or whatever. But there we go. 6 a.m. I did it. Now that I've beaten night 1, I'll go on to night 2. Okay, the game's broken a little bit, so I'll just do that. Now I know that I gotta fix that. Anyway, though, you can do them out of order because of the night select button, but I'm gonna do them in order. And I guess the night select can also help with doing them in order if you gotta close, like, scratch and then play again. Oh no, I do not want to play with phone calls. Okay, there we go, I turned off the phone calls. So let's do night 2 now, for reals. So new to this night are Balloon Boy who, or Misfactured Balloon Boy who will start moving now. And Misfactured Deity who will start appearing here eventually every hour that there are new parts. And Rockstar Foxy. So yeah, I gotta use my flashlight on him as well. And yes, I can shock him, that's why there's a control shock button there, but I will not do it because it wastes a lot of power when you can just flash him away with your flashlight instead. Okay, Balloon Boy is moving towards me, and I don't like that, but I mean towards the TVs. Okay, he's there, so let's shock him. And yeah. Oh, that sound is Foxy running, and when you hear that, you gotta flash your light at him in the hallway. Now if there's a black flicker on the screen, that is not at the same time as Balloon Boy moving or no 03 or a new hour, that means that Deity is here, but she only has a 1 in 5 chance every hour to spawn, so she might not even spawn. Yeah, I think I found like around like Cam 3. So there's kind of a lot to kind of make sure to not die to now, but it will get worse on nights 4 and 5. Night 3 only adds non-deadly animatronics that will make the game more difficult. No, fuck! I forgot that I had to look into the hallway when he was on the way. Anyways, I'll just skip right ahead to night 4. So, as you can see here, Rockstar Chica is one of the animatronics, and Rockstar Bonnie was added night 3. No, I don't want that phone call. And also, Misfactured JJ was added. So yeah, we have Rockstar Chica, we have Misfactured JJ, and eventually we'll also have Rockstar Bonnie here. Just gotta wait for him to show up. Yeah, he's on cam 1 because of that camera looks different. Luckily enough, Chica goes to 4, 3, and 2, no other cameras. So yeah, you can actually see Chica's and Freddy's eyes when they're in the door. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, no. What? Oh yeah, she's actually still at Camp 3, right? Yeah, she is. So yeah, that was JJ, that little piece of shit, just trying to scare me. And she was kind of successful almost, but not really this time. Some other times she has in fact really scared me. Okay, I could just barely see some circles, that means that Chico's there. Which is easy to get rid of her. Just shutting the door. Holy shit, that was close. But I'm still alive. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, you kinda gotta... Wait, I-cord. Shit, where's I-cord? Wait, no, 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 no. Holy shit, that was kinda close. Okay, where the hell is that eyeball, man? There he was, cam 6. Wait. Okay, no JJ right now. Gulp, that was kinda close. No, 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 no! Fucking hell. Okay, whenever you hear him running and you don't have time to click on the button to take you to the camera, I mean to the hallway, you just gotta wait for it to automatically take you to the hallway. Okay, you know what? Nah, fuck that. Or you know, nah, I wouldn't change the code right now actually. So yeah, here's where you can see the tutorial. So yeah, how do I play this and not lose/die? This we can help. And I even added an arrow showing where you gotta click to go to the next part. I am so nice for that, hahaha. These are really helpful for people that don't understand anything about Five Nights at Freddy's games. And also for literally anyone because this game is kind of difficult. Also this guy, he's not even in the game anymore. I think it was too weird on night 5. Here you can see a really, really totally good drawing of kind of the different locations that Manufactured GD can be on. This is the conveyor belt from Cam 11. Then we have these guys. If it's really like that and you click on it, then he'll punch the camera kinda, and the camera will be disabled for 60 seconds, so you cannot see anything that's happening there. But I did make sure that if a camera is disabled by Rockstar Bonnie, that I-cord cannot go there, and also that Rockstar Bonnie never goes to wherever I-cord is. And here's Manufacturer JJ's very good, awesome tutorial part, and then we have Rockstar Chica's path that she moves through showed here. She can go like any of these two ways. It's actually just 50-50 chance. And we have Rockstar Freddy who's just the same, but just cam 1 instead of cam. Okay, it's the other way around. Cam 1's at the top and cam 2's at the bottom. I gotta fix that sometime. Anyways, I guess that's it for Five Nights with the Misfactured. So let's just move on to my car game. Sorry for my coughing. I've just really had a very itchy throat all of the time ever since like sometime during the fall break. So yeah, in this game you can start by pressing R and then selecting a car, maybe the normal one or a fancy car, speedy car, luxury car, ice cream truck, and junk car, and the taxi, which is actually unfinished. So I'll play the normal car. So I'll just try to beat the game. There's no sound. I know that might be kind of weird. There are 35 tracks, and track 18 is the worst one by far, with 35 being behind it by a little bit, but 18 is the clear worst one. So basically how the speed of every car is junk car is the slowest, and then a little faster than that is ice cream truck, and then a little faster than that is the normal car, and then the taxi, and then fancy car, and then luxury car, and then fastest of so of course speedy car. So yeah, I think I already said this, but I made it to track 18 with the fancy car once. It's much more difficult than you'd think. It really is. And Mr. FNAF 3 almost beat track 1 with speedy car, and I can maybe when I beat track 35 show you guys just how awfully fast speedy car is. So yeah, you use A and D or left and right arrow keys to swing and turn around and stuff, and W or the up arrow key to start driving. And you can hold space while swinging or turning or whatever you want to say, to drift or whatever, to kind of swing harder to the side, like this, or turn really. Okay, I think the reason why I'm saying swing even though it's clearly turn is because the Norwegian word for it is just the same as the English word swing, but just with a V instead of a W. So yeah, I guess that's actually the most Norwegian thing that I'm doing without realizing it when I'm talking English. Well, darn, I crashed. Also, turn. What the fuck just touching the green color makes the car explode. It's grass. And this car, like the cars in this game, have a severe grass allergy or something, so bad that they explode from it. That's how awful they have it in their lives with that grass allergy. So yeah, I guess I feel bad for them or something. Haha. And this is track 11. I'm pretty sure about that at least. And this is 11. So as you can see from track 8 and on, the ground that you drive on can have different colors. Ooh, who could have thought that? Okay, I did in fact intend to hit the lever twice, but I did not realize that that would make me explode. Also, you can beat this track two ways. Either touch the lever once and then drive up there, or you can drive through another time and then the lever will flip again and this green thing will move back here, so you can just drive straight through there. I'll try to go back through where you start and just go up around to the finish line. That's how I always did it back in 7th grade. Also, I'm in 9th grade right now. I'll do this track on the Chromebooks that we have at school, both like that we both had at elementary and that we have at middle school. Like this track that I just did looks blue, but on my main screen at home here, the one that I'm using, that track looks purple. But on my laptop, which I have right to the left of the main screen, it looks blue. So I guess that the blue color that also looks purple, or purple color that also looks blue. The track is literally Bonnie FNAF 1, I guess. Anyways, yeah, in that track you're supposed to take that secret path to actually win. Here's the first time that mud is in the game. It makes you slower. So I think this is track 17, which means that the next one is the worst one of the entire game, track 18. You'll see why I hate it so much soon. Yep. This track might seem not so bad at first, and it isn't at the first, but well, gotta go another round around in here, and then it's over, right? Wrong. You gotta do this. Okay, I'm actually doing pretty good, so I'll probably crash now that I said that. But no, but actually, so yeah, at the end you hit the lever again and the white line just appears. I guess when I actually say that it's difficult, it isn't difficult anymore. Good, because then that was the stupidest death that I've had in this game ever. So yeah, this is track 19. Now you might think you have to go the normal way around, but you can just drift around in the mud to go the right way, like that, instead of having to go around. I could have made it impossible to do that by just not using mud at that part, but I didn't wanna. Also, track 20 is like the easiest in the entire game, actually. And now I'm at 21. This one can be kind of difficult as well sometimes. Because you gotta do some pretty well-timed drifting sometimes. But, I mean, it's still very doable. I think I'm gonna make it this. Okay, that was actually a new record for stupidest deaths in this game ever. Like, seriously, why the hell did how did I crash into that corner when I was turning? Why the hell did I stop? What kind of stupidity is this? Wait now, just 1 second. Can't you just... Yeah, you can, but I won't. I want to do this track the correct way. Even though I did do track 19, I think it was by using the shortcut. But whatever, this one's different, I guess. I could easily add a green line coming out from both of those places where there's a lot of gray here and here to prevent that, but now I'll keep it in for those who really, really, really think this track is too difficult and like really need to have another way to win. I mean, if you can beat track 18, you can probably beat this one pretty easily. In my opinion, at least. Oh my gosh, that's the stupidest thing I've ever done. Okay, I'm totally gonna make it, guys. Trust me. Just watch this. I'm almost at the bottom. This time I will be cautious of the green corners. Okay, you know how I said I'm above taking the shortcut? Um, I guess I lied then because I do not want to be doing this anymore. So yeah, track 23, I think. One of the easier ones in the game. Next up is 24. This one just takes a lot of time. It just takes a long time, and I don't really like that, but that's just how it is. Also, you cannot really turn around until that part, which is basically where you already are supposed to turn around. So no shortcuts here. I somehow mixed no and shortcuts into nor. And I said nor shortcuts here. Truly an Australian moment or something, I guess, because people say that they say no like nor. So yeah, anyways, next up should be track 25. Yep, 25. So this track has a portal up there. Now what does the portal do? Good question. You see, if you just point towards the right, which is what you have to do, you get teleported in there. No matter which direction you point in, you... Oh wait, no, that was 24. This is 25. Yeah, I actually remember this one having been a final track way more than the last one. So this one, it's basically the last one, but um, I think that was just showing some shortcuts, no personal information there. Anyways, this one is basically the last track, but just with a bright green track to drive on. Like, okay, that was 30. This is 31. Okay, I really lost count of which track I was on. So yeah, here are some orange parts of the track. Now you might be wondering, what the hell does that mean? Well, it's lava. How do you not overheat and explode your car in there? Simple. You just gotta drift while on it. So no normal turns here. And I'm pretty sure this is used in every track from 31 to 35. Just so you guys know. Anyways, this track is pretty annoying, but whatever. And because the lava doesn't slow you down, I don't know if it's really possible to do a short. Ugh! I was pressing in the entire time, what the fucking hell? Anyways, I don't think it's possible to do a shortcut here, but even if it is, I won't be looking for it because I don't already know it. Oh my gosh, I hate this track. It's kind of shaped like a fireball, but square, like a square or fireball, I guess. So yeah. I was pressing space. What the fuck? Okay, you know what? I'll just give up on this game for now. Let's just move on to SBC Blob King fights on Scratch. Okay, I did not know there was sound on this. Ew. Okay, just wait 1 second. I gotta remove the sound from this game because it's not supposed to be here at all. It was supposed to have like I literally just took the sounds uh from wait, uh how the hell did I forget the name of it? Oh yeah, Soundtrap that I made for the song, but for no reason it decided to have them like the sounds completely off. Like, and when they start, they just start at the first time that every each one of those sounds played and stop at the like the very last note or something is over and has a moment of silence at the end. So trying to actually make it work would be absolute torture. Anyways, yeah, you know what, I'll just actually read this. I'll do it in character, guys. I'm gonna read it with the voices for these characters because I am their voices. I even actually made this beginning part animated on Flippy once, and I actually posted it on my channel. I think it's my newest video that is not a stream actually, is this, but the animated version for the animated series that I came up with um after I made some comic books of this story, and I think the video game was like the last one of those to be like created, kind of, or to have an idea for them. There's hello, I'm News Blob, and on today's news we have some very important stuff. We have a new king, and the new king is Blobber Blue. Everybody voted for him. Some of the people that voted for him are Blobob, Blogga, and Blueby Blob. I didn't vote for Blob or Blue. Anyways, that's it for today's news. And I know Blogga didn't either. The vote was probably rigged. Tomorrow's news will be more about the new king. I have to go to the castle and find out who the new king really is. And then we have Blobob's controls, which is what the name of this guy is. So W to jump, S to duck, A and D to go left and right, and space to punch. So let's just begin with the first fight, Night Blob. Very easy. So you just gotta punch him to deal damage. He takes 4 hits, but you have 4 health when playing as Blob, at least. Um, fuck. If I didn't accidentally press that button on my mouse, I would have none of that. Anyways, Nightblob is supposed to be voiced by one of my friends, so I'll just read this in my normal voice. You defeated me. That means you're probably strong enough. Take this paper with you and get the 8 Blob Kings to sign it to enter this castle. Okay, I'll do that. Defeat the 8 Blob Kings in battle to make them sign the paper and give you a new ability. So, basically, in the story, Blowbob and Blowgo, though Blowgo is not in at least this version of the game, are like they realize that the new king, Bomber Blue, actually didn't fairly become the new king and that he must have rigged the vote, so they are going to legally raid the castle because that's the thing in this universe and find out who the new king really is. I guess it's a tradition for people when they are pretty sure that the king rigged the vote, that they are able to raid the castle, at least on this blob island that this game is happening on. So we have the red, orange, yellow, green, cyan, blue, purple, and pink blob kings. Now, pink's code is literally saying just that he's supposed to go in between purple and red. There's nothing telling him to go to the center, but he goes to the fucking center for no reason. It's annoying. So yeah, anyways, out of these guys, you might think you're supposed to go in rainbow or something, but I recommend orange first. His ability is really useful. So he has a gun. That's that's the power of the orange blobs. Guns and projectiles and stuff. Really just guns. That's their power. So he has 8 health. So does the rest of the colored blob kings. The final boss was actually like the best battle of them all, but it can't be played because Scratch decided to cover him up with pink, and in addition to that, decided to just not follow the broadcast message fight or start fight or whatever whenever you click on him. So he just couldn't be played against, and it's really bad. So I gotta remake the entire thing. Anyways, I got the bullet. Press E to shoot a bullet, like the orange Mob King. They do 0.5 damage. Now I'm gonna go for yellow. Now the yellow blob's power is giving themselves extra limbs, I guess, kinda, or just limbs in general. But also they can punch really far because they have a long range that they can have their limbs within. So yeah, that's why he uses punching as his special attack. I defeated him, so yeah, I got a longer punch range, and yeah, like the beginning said, space to punch. And I took no damage, so I got a gold border instead of a border colored based on the fight. Now, of course, the only easy one remaining is the red blob king. So let's fight him. See that long punch range? Pretty cool, right? Only one more hit left, and he's dead now, or defeated, really. He's not dead, he doesn't actually die, he's just defeated, you know. Also, hello, Squirrel Man. So yeah, now that I defeated all the easy ones, it's time for the medium ones. Also, pink's supposed to be hard. I'm pretty sure I even made it say hard instead of medium, but maybe I forgot. Anyways, out of pink and green, I recommend defeating green first because then you have one more long range attack, which you know, long range attacks are pretty good. So yeah, the power of the green blob kings is swords. I mean the green blob. I mean not just king, like not just the blob king, but the green blobs in general have swords at their powers. So yeah, when you punch, you also throw a sword forwards, but it also goes kind of downwards at the same time while flying across the screen. Also, the red blob's power is bombs. Now for the Cyan Blob King. Hello, Ben the Gamer Boss. Welcome to the stream. So, the power that the Cyan Blobs have is protection. So, that's why this guy makes that protecting thing around him. And that's why the power that you get from him is an extra heart of health. I'm having a good day. Thanks for asking, Ben the Gamer Boss. Are you having a good day right now? Yeah, the extra heart from the Cyan Blob King is not like a hit that you can take and still get a gold border. Anyways, out of the three ones that are supposed to be hard, at least all of them, I feel like the Purple Blob King might be the best one to do first. Because his attack is pretty darn cool and good. I took damage. Okay, I've almost defeated him. Almost defeated him. And I defeated him. So yeah, the purple projectiles. You shoot two of them at a time, I think. Oh, one at a time. So yeah, they go in the direction of whoever you're fighting as of when like when you're firing them, and they keep going in a straight line, so they are not like they don't home in on the one that you're fighting. They just go in the direction of where it was when you fired them. Might not make sense what I said, but I can show you. So for example, look here. Pink was there when that one came out, and there when that one came out, so they are traveling in straight lines like that. Now bombs are really good against pink because if your y coordinate is not negative 101, which is what this location is, then you cannot do anything except for moving left and right and going up and down. Anyways, the purple bob's powers are, I guess, kind of um possessing things. Now I didn't really know how to make that into an attack, so I just made it have those projectiles, and for pink blobs, it's flying, so that makes it so that when you jump, you stay up in the air until you press S to go down. And because of the no attacking when you're not at Y coordinate negative 101, you can only move while you're up in the air, and you still gotta go down to attack. Now the blue Blob King, this guy is so fast. I'm happy that I didn't give him a big range for the going left and right attack, but he's really fast as you can see, because the blue blob's powers are teleportation. Now because of the fact that I had defeated the pink blob king, that actually made it so that I could just avoid his attacks easily. But also, um, because of all the damaging things like the attacks that I got, I could just take out him very quickly. Hello, Squirrel Man again. So yeah, as you can see, I took no damage on the blue and yellow blob kings, so let's do that for the rest of the fights. No damaging them. Now, why didn't the space attack work? Also, I forgot to make it so that the bombs just explode based on the white coordinate. I don't know, maybe I know you. Okay, so with all these ranged attacks, becomes very easy to just get all of them with no damage taken. I think I know who you are. If I know you at least, then I know just who you are. Yeah. Um. So I'll just um, um I'll just send a text message to the person that I think you might be if I know you in real life. Yeah. The Red Blob King is kind of difficult to know damage because his attacks go upwards, so flying is not maybe that good against him. But ranged attacks are still really good against him, you know, so also the teleporting from the Blue Blob King are kind of useless except for some attackers. Squirrels are cool. That's my opinion on it. Fuck! Why the hell did I press F? I took damage. Darn. Oh no. So now I'll fight the Green Blob King. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are him. So yeah, I was correct in my suspicions from the beginning. That's good to know. How did I take damage? Okay, I'll go with pink then. Please let me defeat you without taking damage. I'm gonna try to do something. Fuck. I didn't do the timing correctly. I could have actually won that without taking damage if I had just not done that. Um, anyway, I'll just try again on the car game. Fuck. Okay, let's try again. I don't know why exactly I'm struggling so much with this track, but I guess it's because of the lava. I fucking hate when I get so close to winning and then I die. That's the worst thing in the entire game that can happen. I honestly kinda want to just go into the code and change my track to 32, but that would be cheating, so I won't. Like, cheating that hard? No, I won't do that. So, I'll do something that I think, yeah, this, like, the thing that's even close to maybe being close to personal information is just language, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I'll go ahead and play some other ones of my games. So, here's a lot of them. We have, a totally original and cool game made by, how do you want to pronounce my username? So yeah, A to go there, S to go there, and D to go to the right. And this is literally it for the gameplay. You guys have seen all three different possibilities for attacks. Next up, this project just was to let you guys know how far I've come at this game, like the SPC Blob King Fights on Scratch game. But now I gotta remake it. And also, I don't think anyone even looked at this to see how far I've gotten. Because basically this was for the Night Blob, but I didn't even know he would be a fight at the beginning. And these 8 things were like supposed to represent each of the Blob Kings and got colored in for like whenever I finished making each of their fights. And the crown was like when I had finished making Blobber Blue, the final boss, the White Blob King, as you call him. Then we have Sussy Search. Hardest game ever, most popular game 2023 OMG Real. So difficult, why no can win? Grr. What the hell? Why no winning? Hardest game 2024, guys. Hardest game. Of course, it's as easy as just clicking on this guy. Anyways, let's just move on to the next game. This has no gameplay. This has gameplay. You know what? I'll go through Christmas Slab Labs games in order. This was supposed to be some kind of Christmas calendar of games. But sadly, I never finished the sixth game. I made a sixth one temporarily, but I really did not like it, so I just removed it. It was weird and stupid. Anyways, on the first one, you make a toy. So, yeah. Ew. This looks weird. So we have this red thingamadoodle. We have this Roblox looking guy. We have this, Illuminati on wheels thingamadoodle. And we have Jack Gunrun cartoon, but really badly drawn. With a circle tool, mostly. So yeah, I like this red one the most, so I'll press finish. And yeah, that's it for the gameplay for this one. Now for the second game, you actually have to wrap the boxes that the toys were put in by pressing the correct color wrapping paper. Now, if you press one of the two wrapping papers while a gift is still going down that thingamadoodle on the middle of the screen, then the game just doesn't give you um a new box to press the wrapping paper based on the color of. S rank, triple promoted. So I did 31 gifts. If you somehow do 36 or more, I mean 35 or more, then you get S plus. For that, I think you gotta use touchscreen so you can have one finger above each one of the different color wrapping paper. Hmm. I might just make a new version of this stuff for this Christmas, plus maybe some more for a little Christmas calendar of content and stuff. I'm not sure, but I might. Anyways, next up we have third game. Now this one has some more gameplay. You're playing as Christmas Slob Glob, Santa himself in the animated universe that this is based off, that I myself made. So yeah, you gotta collect the gifts that are being let down from there, because yeah, there are 24 because at least in Norway we have the like advent calendar stuff going on from the 1st to 24th. And unlike English speaking countries, we open gifts and stuff on Christmas Eve, the 24th. So yeah, actually in the game files, you can see that there's a hidden green Slob Glob, I think, or something, actually holding that box and going back and forth with it. So yeah, you gotta press the up arrow to finish the game. You won. You put the presents in the sleigh and deliver them. What the heck? The sleigh is destroyed. So that's where the rest of the games were supposed to come in with, basically, the parts of the have been stolen by the fire demon, which is one of them. For example, he has one part. Wow. So you gotta figure out what his different arm things mean, like different things for. So yeah, you can duck, go left, and go right. You just gotta make sure to not get killed by him. It's kind of difficult sometimes, but kind of easy sometimes. How the... Okay, anyways, you don't want to have the guy who I guess is Santa get melted after you. So you gotta make sure that you don't die, and then at the end you hit him, and yeah, he had the motor. That's one part of the sleigh, which is in fact using a motor. I know, pretty weird. And then we have this part, the cool collector, as he's called, has collected the front seat of the sleigh from you, so you gotta get it back by defeating him in a game of Pong. You just gotta survive for long enough. He literally cannot lose because his Pong thingy will like always follows the ball exactly on the y-axis. You just gotta survive for like I think 2 minutes or something, and then you win. So when defeating him, you kinda I guess get the front seat of the sleigh. I really should have planned out like what each game would be and the order of them happening, but I didn't. That was stupid. So yeah, just gotta hit the ball, and I lost. So I'll just move on to the next game now, which is um so, that's not really a game. That's not really a game. That's not really a game. I guess I'll play a little bit of Mario, something that I made a long while ago. Nintendo might come and copyright strike this and take it down from scratch any time, but they haven't for like several years. 3 years. A little over through, like a few more. Oh shit! I gotta use the arrow keys. Yeah. For easy mode, there's just this poisonous mushroom following you. You just gotta collect 30 coins to win. And I died. Wow. Uh, yeah. Really badly made, just like like the name of it's supposed to say. Or easy mode. And then there's also a normal mode, a hard mode, and a hardcore mode, as I call it. But there's an impossible mode. The song here is younger me singing that same exact part of the Super Mario Bros. 1 song, but just with my voice really badly into the microphone. So I'm get ready for some really, really, really annoying audio to some of you. Okay, yeah, I don't see how anyone would actually enjoy this. The reason why it's impossible is because there's no goal of coins to collect. So no matter how many coins you collect, you never win. So you cannot win. It's impossible to win. Anyways, I'll play a hardcore mode at the moment. So basically normal adds the Goombas, hard adds these cannons that shoot out bullet bills, and hardcore adds this Koopa shell. So I just gotta real quick pick up something that fell on the floor. It's not damaged, luckily enough, and let's try to win. Now I didn't get. Fuck, I forgot that I have to use arrow key. Why did I say arrow keys for a moment? I meant arrow keys. I gotta use those to move in this. Um, anyways, let's just move on to the next game, which is um. I guess I might as well just play Gunrun Scratch Edition old version. So you might know about Gunrun Cartoon. Well, that actually was an idea that I made after first making some kind of idea for a 3D game, which is named Gunrun. I came up with the idea because we used guns in it. I actually like played it with some friends, like not actually like video game played, but just like as like a game like hide and seek, for example, like physically at school. It was fun when we did it, at least in my opinion, and hopefully in their opinion as well. So you had some guns, and you kind of like we kind of had to like defeat a certain amount of enemies, and then we got to upgrade the gun, and with upgrade points, which we got from every level that we defeated, I guess. And there were bosses and different characters which had different abilities and stuff. And this is a 2D game that just has the same name and is just a little bit like it, but not very much. Yeah, I just gotta turn around and walk around, you know. That's how you play the game, and you can press different buttons to change characters. With Z, you become this guy. Somehow forgot the name of it. I'm very sorry, person that played that guy. And we have Bob. He's doing a thumbs up. It might look like a middle finger, but he's doing a thumbs up. It was made by the same guy that made this one. The guy that made the playable character for this game named Bob, and this guy is a cool guy. So yeah, I'm pressing F unless you open the shop. Then there's paid one too, and you can buy more HP with 3 upgrade points or more damage with 5 upgrade points. But the damage upgrade was broken for no reason. So yeah, there's nothing else you could do but heal yourself. I am working on a new version, but you know, I have a lot of Scratch games that I could work on that I've just not worked on because I'm lazy. Anyways, this is just something you can look at, no gameplay. This has gameplay. The character you're playing as could be the same guy as the guy in the Blob King fight, like in this PC, but I have no clue about what I was thinking. I don't think this is the same guy that you're playing as. He's just another white blob, and you're fighting the Blob Bros throughout these games, but I only made one game, so you're only fighting against Blob Bro 1, the purple one. The second one was gonna be red colored, and the third one, I think yellow, and the fourth one, which would be the last one, would be green. I'm pretty sure that's how it was. And I might someday actually finish this, like the rest of the games, like making them, but I'm not sure. So based on the amount of health stuff you have like when if you go like lose all your health, the end screen will be different. Like for example, if you take damage, this is how it looks like. Now doing no damage, I'll try to show you right now. Also, WASD to move and spacebar to shoot. That's how the game works. Fuck. Okay, you know what? Watch this. Also, I made different drawings for like each of the amounts of damage taken. So just wait and see. I'm getting at an ending that I think has a few grammatical errors in the text that is showing up in it. Okay, watch this. Yeah, when you're just one hit away from dying, you get this ending, this background. So yeah, and let's move on to the next game, which is, I guess dodging game. In this game, you gotta touch green, cyan, magenta, and yellow balls, but not any other ones. Okay, arrow keys. I should have really just added WSD to every arrow key game. So yeah, everything except for those colors that I just read from the description of the game. I gotta dodge. So yeah, up arrow key and down arrow key to go to the 2 different places, and you just gotta make sure to not die. Because if you let one of those that you're supposed to touch go past, then you lose. The more points you get, the more different the guy looks. Like the guy changes more over time when you get more points. Um, I don't know if I'll get past just having the crown. But I guess we'll just wait and see. Um, This game might not have the most interesting gameplay of all, but whatever. I think the chance for the thing coming being something like gonna die from touching is higher than you're not gonna die from touching. So I got 163 points. You get a little more points from touching something you're supposed to touch than dodging something you're not supposed to touch. And we have three Among Us things that I made back when the game was popular. I know I am very not cool for making those. Whenever we did Among Us in real life, kind of at my school sometimes, like at my primary school and like in seventh grade and sixth grade. I made these so that we could have them on the Chromebooks around, like at three different Chromebooks around as more tasks. But even though the teachers promised us to have one more round where like that way we'd play one more time, but with those extra ones that I made, it never happened. So they just exist without ever having been used for their purpose. But anyways, the first one, you have some buttons. They get randomized. You gotta just match them, and you win. Yay. Next one is just the loading one. So you can just wait through all the time, or if you're an imposter, you can just fake the task by pressing space and finish very early, but then it says full motion. Now, if you don't skip, you gotta wait a little moment for that. It says finish instead of full nullished. So I guess if you saw it left like full nullished, then you know that the imposter must have been there and skipped. So if you saw someone being there and then it's the skipped version, then you know that that person is the imposter, I guess. Anyways, the third and last one is that one task in electrical, but really badly made. Now, if you get all of them in the middle, which is kind of difficult, fuck, then the screen says perfect or something. Anyways, next up is one of the last things that I'll be playing on the stream. Uh, this game that was at least supposed to get 4 new versions every year. With the first one, two, okay, the first three, I mean the first 4 versions are gonna just be the map expanding outwards by 1 square in each direction. But I never really did that. Now watch this. It's gonna be really mad at me. Did a middle finger. Oh my gosh, now they're fast. Ah, I died. If you don't do that and just throw knives at them, interfere like that. Just this 3x3 square was the area in the first version. I'll just skip ahead to the last version that I made now, which I think is 9x9, and the full map is 11x11. I never made the final map. So yeah, look at this. Wow, I got to go past there. And now, yeah, that's the edge of where I can go. Let's explore. Also, using your shield just sends them back now instead of making them pissed at you and die. Here's a tree. I wonder what purpose it could serve. Why are some squares extra colored or like fully colored? How suspicious. Um, uh, there's some text that I cannot read, but I think it's a hint towards something that was planned for the game that I never got to make because, I never finished making the game. Wow, it's some kind of S, I guess, made out of crystals or something. Where's water? I should have had the edge of the water on that square. I guess if I ever finish this game, I will do that. No way, is this Potato one of my games that I have not finished yet? Yes, it is in fact. Potato Guy and Anti-Tato and a Potato Meteor. So very cool for real. And here we have Mountain, and here's the top that you could go to in this version. And here's some water. Here's some more water, but I drowned. Darn, I died. Now, I don't know if there's anything remaining. Okay. Yeah, there's Pong, but I made it weird. And also, I guess I have Snake. Like, my attempt at making it, which I did at school, I did pretty well at making, like, remaking it at school. I did it in programming, which is kind of it's kind of like we have every Friday we have a subject at school, at least at the middle school that I go to, where like you kind of at the beginning of each school year choose between I think 7 in 8th grade, which is the first grade of middle school in Norway, and then 10 for ninth and 10th grade, different subjects that you can choose from. And programming is one of them, but it's one of the three that are only in ninth and 10th grade. And yeah, we have that at the end of school days on Fridays. So in there I finally learned how to make Snake and Scratch. So yay. That was quite good for me. Uh, Darn, I lost. No, and ha 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 are being said at the same time. Now for the last thing, possibly. You know what? I will be showing 3 more things after this. The fourth last thing of them all. Pong, but I made it weird endless mode. Same thing, but just it doesn't end at one point, I guess. If I died, it just okay. It's kind of okay. It just says how long you survived, and then I'm like, haha, I am so good. Lol, 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 lol. So yeah, there are 3 more things. No, 4 more things I'm gonna show you guys actually. Now that I think about it, I saw this thing generate. So basically, you just press space and based on some random stuff, it generates different color circles. So white ones, the ones that happen if you don't get any other ones. Black ones have a 1 in 10 chance. Red ones are 1 in 100. Um, and then I think blue ones are 1 in 1,000. Yup. And then orange 1 in 10,000. Gold 1 in 100,000. Yellow 1 in 1,000,000. No, I mean just 1 million. Why the fuck did I say 1 million? I mean 1 in 1 million. Cyan 1 in 10 million. Magenta 1 in 10 in 100 million. Lime 1 in a billion. Lime and green, but with a cyan gradient and it's smiling. 1 in 10 billion chance, and then a lime plus cyan gradient, but wearing sunglasses. It's a 1 in 100 billion chance. So yeah, I think the best one I've ever gotten might be orange. I never got luckier than that in this game. Okay, now there's actually just 3 more remaining, which are yeah, Grum Project. Let me just pick up something real quick that fell on the floor, which was just some paper of some kind of card for some kind of card game that I invented a while ago that I think I only played once with the teacher at school because nobody else wanted to play it. So A and S for A for snare, S for hi-hat, and space for kick. And K and L for these ones on the right. Such a banger, guys. And then we have something kind of similar, but just piano sounds here. Now, if you press the arrow keys to go left, for example, there we go, one, and then up one more, and then up by one last one. This is the highest pitch you can get in this. And then we have the lowest pitch. So, that bottom right thing shows if you are at the normal pitch, or two down, or two up, or one down, or one up. Anyways, let's just move on to the final thing, which is kind of weird simulation that I made someday. Weird simulation, which is at version 6. So this is Y or. So they had some randomly generated names. Hello, Helena, Rick. Welcome to the stream. And sometimes they make a new clone, and I wish I could make them shut up. You know, I'll just pause it. But sometimes there's a new one that gets made, and it kind of mutates off of the other ones. Maybe by size, maybe by brightness, and maybe by color. And also, all of them have randomly generated names. Yes, DIY Roblox, yeah, and this is Scratch. And this is some kind of weird simulation that I made. This is Gant. Wait, isn't that the name of a clothing brand? I think I'm pretty sure that's like the name of some kind of clothing brand that I have, like two different, like one sweater and one t-shirt off. I just think this seems familiar. It, like, for sure is. Wow. Well, any four-letter combination with like any of the many English letters and a space are the different names I can have. Yeah, now you guys know that. Anyways, I guess I'll give my car game one last try and try to beat track 31. Now, if I do that, then I will be going to track 32 and trying to beat the entire thing. If I beat it, then I am officially legally skilled, as mobile ads would say. I did it, fuck yes! So, on this track you can skip some parts by just drifting over the lava, but nah, I'll actually stay off the lava and just win it regularly. And then we have track 33. This one was actually made by one of my teachers that I have in, like, that I had in 8th grade and still have now in 9th grade. Yeah, thank you to him for making this. And this track is maybe some of the most difficult that you can make without any special things. Yeah, somehow I'm dying on this because I have skill issues, I guess. Like, I have a big skill issue, major skill issue. Now I gotta try to do this. Please, just let me win this game. If I do this, then I just have 2 tracks to go, and then I complete the entire game with a normal car. Why am I dying so much? Yay, I did it. Now this track. I don't think I really like this one. Yeah, this track is basically almost completely lava. I hate those sharp turns, and I made this myself, I'm pretty sure. But still, I hate sharp turns when you have to press space all the time. Like, really. Man, I died again. But I did it, and now it's time for the final track as of now. Oh, come on, let me do this. So yeah, I don't really like that part of the mud because it's kind of difficult to actually get out of there without exploding your car. So yeah, but I got out, and then this one, and now there's a yellow one. I hate the yellow one. Seriously, the yellow one here is awful. Even worse than the blue one. I mean, the blue one is not that bad, but the yellow one is awful to do. And same with the purple one, I think. No, why did I swing like that? I mean, turn like that while pressing space. Oh, I died again. How did I even die all the way between red and blue? That's like one of the easiest things to do on this track. To go between red and blue. It's just a diagonal line, it's not that hard. Okay, no, the yellow is not that bad. I think I was just really bad at the game in the past. But now I'm better. I'm stronger and better than before. So, I guess blue really is worse than yellow. But purple is gonna be really bad. Come on, let me get through this track and win the... Oh, for fuck's sake. Uh, fucking... I was so close yet so far. Please, Scratch. And in my own video game that I created myself. Just let me win. Come on, please. Please, please, please. Hell is a swear. But I honestly have nothing against swearing. It's kind of just normal words to me. I will be ending this stream when I finally beat this track, I think. Finally. I did it. I did it. Oh my god, guys, I did it. I think I might actually do it now. Please. Yes! I did it! Finally! Took me like 1 hour or something, even though I did play a lot of different games. But yeah, I did it. Also, thanks for subscribing, because you said that you'll subscribe. Yes, I remember you, Funbot. I will be streaming balloons tomorrow after I stream um, Rising Monsters or before. I don't know. So I think I'll end the stream here unless you know what? Okay, guys. I'm gonna let you guys decide what I do right now. Do I go board the rest of these guys, or do I end the stream? Okay, 50% saying gold border, 50% saying end the stream. Well, I saw the vote for gold border happening first, so gold border it is. Let's start off with the red Bomb King. This guy. Ah, yay. Okay, 3 more to go. I'll try to do it on cyan now. No! I took damage. Let's try that again. Yay. Okay, purple and pink are the only ones remaining. I just got way better than earlier this stream, suddenly. No! Pink, you little piece of shit. No! Not again. Okay, bye, Funbot. See you tomorrow, I guess, when I stream balloons. Okay, now I gotta be able to beat purple, right? Right? I gotta be able to beat the child murderer color. What? Huh? What happened now? What just happened? Seriously, what? That makes no sense. In my opinion, at least, that made no sense. Come on. Yay, I did it. Just gotta wait for those balls to go off screen, and then I'll do the pink one. Okay, now I'll do the pink one. When I beat this guy, I will be ending the stream. If I even beat him. Because honestly, this is something that I really suck at. Even though I made this game, I am not that good at it. Yes, I did it. I gold bordered everyone. So that's it for the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll probably do a stream later maybe do a stream later tonight, or I'll do three streams tomorrow. Because I haven't streamed Stardew Valley yet today, even though I was supposed to do that, and tomorrow I have Mighty Monster stream that I have to do, and also if I don't do the Stardew Valley stream today, then I gotta do it tomorrow. And I promised to stream Blue and Tower Defense 6 tomorrow. So yeah, that's it for the stream. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess.